Hello and welcome to section B, where we're going to look at the demonstrative of reference for proximity. So when the demonstrative of proximity is used to refer to someone or something that has already been discussed, we use the demonstrative of reference for proximity. The demonstrative of reference for proximity is formed by the first syllable of demonstrative for proximity plus the relative particle. As you can see in table 14.2, which is down below, all the demonstrative of reference for proximity begin with the first syllable of demonstrative of proximity for that particular noun class. The first syllable is attached to the relative particle for that particular noun. The only exception is the singular our class. Our noun class. The demonstrative of reference for proximity for the our class for the first person and the second person singular and plural do not exist. We would expect the third person singular to be formed using the relative particle ye, but it instead uses yo to become huyo. Here are a few examples using the demonstrative of reference for proximity. Hilo ua ni zuri. Hilo ua ni zuri. This which is referred flower is nice. This flower is nice, but this flower is always referred to, okay? That you can see it. Hilo, that is just there, right? Then we have hayo in plural. Hayo maua ni mazuri. Hayo maua ni mazuri. Hayo maua ni mazuri, which means these flowers are nice. These, remember this is plural. And these flowers are referred to, like you can see these. Then we have huyo paka alilala. Huyo paka alilala. Huyo paka alilala, which means this cat slept, was asleep or slept, all right? And the cat has been referenced. Then in plural we have hao paka walilala. Hao paka walilala. Hao paka walilala. Remember you can also say paka hao walilala. Alright, just you can say paka hao walilala or hao paka walilala. The same thing. As you can see, which means these cats were asleep or they slept. And the cats have been referenced to. As you can see from the examples above, the demonstrative of reference for proximity usually precedes the noun it refers to. However, the demonstrative of reference for proximity is placed immediately after the noun when there is an adjective. For example, ua hilo jeupe ni zuri. Ua hilo jeupe ni zuri, which means this white flower is nice. This white flower is nice. And this has been referenced. That flower has been referenced. In plural, we have maua hayo meupe ni mazuri. Maua hayo meupe ni mazuri, which means these white flowers are nice. And this is in plural. And the flowers have been referred to. Right? When a demonstrative of reference for proximity is used with a personal possessive and an adjective, the personal possessive is placed immediately after the noun. The demonstrative of reference for proximity follows the personal possessive, and finally, the adjective follows the demonstrative of reference for proximity. Example: ua langu hilo jeupe ni zuri. Ua langu hilo jeupe ni zuri, which means this white flower of mine is nice. This white flower of mine is nice. This white flower of mine is nice. In plural, maua yangu hayo meupe ni mazuri. Maua yangu hayo meupe ni mazuri, which means these white flowers of mine are nice. And these flowers have been referenced, or they refer to. We have table 14.2. Let me just put it just down here. We have the our class here. First person, second person, and third person, we have yeye. Alright, but demonstrative reference, there's none. But in that person, we have huyo. huyo. All right, because this would be yeye. Wa person would be o. All right, but the third person we have ha to form how. So to be that person huyo and that person in plural how. We have ui class, which is mumi. We have huo and ui. Huo, and hiyo. An example of mtu huo, mti huo na miti hiyo. Ui. Then we have, but I can just leave it. We have Leah. We have he plus lo to form hilo and ha plus yo to form hayo. Jani hilo, majani hayo. Then we have kivi, he and cho, and he and vyo to form hicho and hivyo. Kiti hicho, viti hivyo. Then we have ni class, he to form hiyo and hizo. Easy. Alright? Easy. Then we have, let's maybe change this to this. Easy. Then we have uzi. We have who plus o and he plus zo. We are to form huo and hizo. Uzi huo ni uzi hizo. Then we have pa, ha plus po to form hapo, and ku, who plus ko, we have huko. Then who plus mo, we have humo, and ku, which is who, and plus ko to form huko. Well, that marks the end of the demonstrative of reference for proximity. Next, we're going to look at demonstrative of distance, which is that and those. And I'm hoping to see you. Until next time, bye-bye.